And welcome back to Scarlet Nexus, where I chose to leave right at the end of the game. In before this takes like 5 minutes, and I could have done this yesterday. But oh well. Also, I'm just having a bad hair day. Not that it matters. Who cares? I'm not one of these people who are bad. Oh yeah, final boss, right? Or at least I assume final boss.
This is Sumeragi Tomb? Yuito! Good, I finally got through. I was worried after we lost our connection.
I'm glad you're all okay. It seems like we managed to make it out. Karin might be close.
Oh, it's... hang on a minute, it's raining onwards.
Is that Karin? Or should we call him Yakumo?
He really was here. I guess he woke up from his cold sleep.
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
Is that the Scarlet Nexus?
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
It's Yuito. Or it's Karin. Would have been great if it was Yuito.
There are two Karins?
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected. What? Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Hand over all of the information.
What? Did he just get absorbed? Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on, but does this mean Karin failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help us.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
No!
How
Yeah,
tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you even learn about the red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field. It was all done by Yakumo. By you.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
Karen,
So you have no intention of helping us.
Just listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon.
The moon.
But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand. You will help me, even if I must break you to obtain your aid!
Tengu Mask. I think it's
I
Tengu.
won't let you get in the way.
Oh, and he's level 70. Of course he fucking is. What level am I? 60, right? Yep.
Many thanks. Remembering our experiences should help us.
Let's go.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be. That was pretty cool. Thanks.
I'll make you submit.
Plans to struggle.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, actually, I framed that now.
I need to support the injured.
You guys good?
Can you handle it?
I still don't know how I'm supposed to keep this going.
Hey, snap out of it. Sorry, Sheeran.
I'll show you a nightmare.
No, not a neat man. Run away.
Obey. Can you handle it? Meaningless.
There's no way I can damage him in this.
Let's regroup.
You're a lifesaver.
It's close.
How about this?
Ooh, it's time for my power, Yuito.
Did I just hit invisible wall? Yep, yes I did.
Here we go.
I'll use this.
Watch this.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Just the beginning.
You died? No, heal.
Everyone okay?
Oh.
Can you handle it?
Okay, Hanabi?
That's so.
Okay. Just let my guard down a bit.
Let's go.
Hey, it's only the real one comes after you.
Just the beginning.
Oh my god, that one.
Over yet.
This might get him closer.
Get ready. Thanks, Kasane. Regret your stupidity.
This kills me when he kills. Oh, but I did like no fucking damage. No.
Just the beginning. Now! Please, Karen.
Eat the power of my wife.
Unravel the entanglement. I won't accept it.
If this is a power, it's not bullshit. I'm assuming they're gonna like 2 bosses or like 3 phases. Because otherwise that's an underwhelming fight.
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karen.
Karen.
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying!
What? Karen? Karen? What's going on?
I see. 2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes.
Is it him?
Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
What a great villain. Impossible. Is he turning into another? I'll say yes. I mean, this is what I would have imagined a boss looked like.
No way. Karen, is that you? Get ready.
What the heck are these things?
It looks like it appeared from within Karin. Maybe it's his memories or feelings materializing in the real world.
His brain made something as ominous as that?
This much power.
Really?
There's no way Karin will come out of all of this unscathed.
He's likely prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks that even himself is just a pawn to reach his goal.
Oh no.
Yuito, you can do this.
Of course. This is the moment of truth.
That's right.
That just felt
No
twice.
matter how many enemies there are, we'll crush them all.
I kind of passed out for a second then.
Man, we can hit Karin now. Let's go! Lead on!
Something's wrong with Karin. We should back off for now. If you can break that crystal, I bet you could use it with your psychokinesis.
Really?
Assist? Nice setup.
At this rate,
This fucking cunt. Oh!
is everyone okay?
This is really annoying.
This is bad. This is not.
I'm not gonna do enough work for the fucking next one. Oh, this is annoying. This isn't even remotely fun. Here's 20 seconds to destroy this thing. Oh, you're 10 levels under level, but you've done everything. That seems to be a you problem. And then also being attacked by fucking whirlwinds and shit is also annoying. Why are you annoying?
Numbers won't make a difference.
Like, who ever the fuck made this game really does not understand how to make boss fights?
I can't move because of the shock.
I don't fucking care.
I need your help. Yuito, a member is in danger. Yuito, a member down. Go slower.
Assist?
Keep it up.
Fucking unfollows. I don't care, quite frankly. You're not even gonna. Oh, you're a dick, well.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
How about this? This is not. There.
Segumi.
I'll mix this up.
Is everyone okay?
I feel better. Thanks.
Yeah, nice.
What you brought before, was it fake?
Yeah, I gathered. Shut up.
The real thing.
Crush you!
I need to support the injured.
Use my power?
You won't break with normal attacks. Can you do anything with psychokinesis?
Here we go!
My body is numb.
You're a lifesaver.
Next. This is bad.
That's fine. No, I did not want to use.
Numbers will make a difference.
This is really annoying. Get so good. I'm gonna have to do this twice, aren't I? Woo! I'm gonna have to do this more than twice. Oh boy. Yeah, probably do this more, either 2 times and kill him.
I'm using this, Segumi.
Or
Keep it up.
My body is numb.
appreciate it. Well, I'm either gonna have to do this 2 times and kill him, or would you get up 3 times, stun him, and then kill him? What the fuck did you miss? Yeah, I'll have to do it once more. Oh. Hopefully there's no bosses after this. Right, the design of this is cool. Execution's terrible. Wasn't me, idiot. Oh, and there's two of him, of course there is. I'm not gonna be able to get rid of this. I have an idea how I might be able to do it. But with him.
Some help, Luca.
Do what you want.
My body is numb.
Get up!
Let's regroup now. Come on. My turn.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Thanks, Kasane.
Need an assist? Nice setup.
Not yet.
Ooh. He's gonna punch me.
Can you dodge this?
Yes. Yes, I can. You meant to say after I get hit. Not before.
Focus the attack.
My turn.
Got you. Let's do it.
Yeah, understood.
We have to win here.
Please no more. After that, I don't want any more.
Please do not
Just end.
stand up. You can't take any more.
Karin.
I won't. I won't let things end here!
I don't want a third face.
What is this?
By Blazer.
Everyone, be careful.
You may, I mean, you probably already know the fight that I just fought, but that fight was fucking shite.
What?
Because these devs do not know how to do half-decent bosses. You missed it. Collected over 200,000 kins.
Where is everyone?
How the fuck did I get 200? Unless it means in total. If it means in total, then great. So I was going to say, there's no way I have that amount of money on me.
Kasane, answer me. Damn it.
You missed it. Have you not seen the end of this game yet from your other waifu friend who you've seen play the Kasane game? Because I assume it's the same boss fight.
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise.
He's behind you.
What's happening? At this rate... No, calm down. Everyone is probably in the same situation as me, fighting somewhere. I can't let myself get scared now.
Damn.
And now... I'll...
Die.
Even if I'm here alone, everyone's thoughts are connected to me. I'm not alone. I won't lose to a soul enemy like you!
I'll protect you, Yuito!
Guess you can't handle things without me.
I know, right? Oh, I don't want this fuckface with me. God damn it. I mean, I'm glad I've got my waifu and all, but I don't want this fuckface with me.
Yuito, I knew you'd be alright. Don't get burned!
Hey, don't idle around. Now that I'm here, the tides have turned.
Yeah, there's one giant problem. I can't fucking hit him. Because A, he doesn't even have a health bar, and B,
The hero has arrived.
I assumed this was gonna happen.
You saw through it.
Alright, Chris Redfield, calm down. Wesker, do. Am I just supposed to run around and do nothing? What a great fight. What boy with teleports? Yeah, exactly. He's an asshole.
I'm sure
And there's nothing I can do because this is one of those moments of my friends are with me, you have none, and it's oh fuck me, JRPG, calm down. There's nothing that I can do here. Which either means A, I just run around and do nothing, or B, I've actually got to attempt again with this game, fight, but you can't do anything because we don't know how to make shitty fucking cutscenes. And genuinely nothing that I can do here, except he can kill me. But I've got to flail around my sword hitting nothing to summon these guys. Like, couldn't it just be one long cutscene?
Am I late to the party?
Yuito, strike back!
He's now got no health. Convenient. And let me guess. Fucking Kasami's gonna turn up out of nowhere and then they'll and throw something at him, I assume.
Really causing some trouble with this.
Now that we're here, he won't be doing whatever he pleases. Right, Yuito?
As long as we work together, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm counting on all of you.
Hey, you mean you say when we work together, but this fuckboy's flailing around like a splat anyway.
How about this?
My body is numb.
This is nothing.
Not yet.
Let's go. Without her, it's worthless.
Need an assist?
Please stop flailing your sword around, you moron.
I guess I'm getting better.
Also get shot, bitch.
I will never accept this world. How could I? I refuse to accept it!
I made it in time.
You gonna get stabbed.
Sane!
Or punched. Or all the above.
I owe you, Kasane. You saved my life yet again.
No
Well, we
problem.
all know he can't die,
I
so...
mean, it does seem like I'm drawn to you whenever you're in a pinch. Always have been, right?
So it seems.
Also, you know what would be great is if you would check the dead body. Like, you know that guy has traveled through time, has everyone's power, seems to be almost immortal. And you two are basically just kicking each other's balls, saying, "Yay, we did it!" Oh, would you look at that? He's still alive.
Yuito!
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
I was just about to say, why don't we just combine powers with everyone all at once?
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team.
Oh, fuck me.
As one!
I didn't need that line, but
Give us
thanks.
strength!
What's his father doing then? And his brother. Yeah, he's just gonna turn into Star Killer. Just crush him, I guess. Yeah, I mean, why don't I think of that? Why does everything always have to be so hard, you know?
Not like this. If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing. I have but one wish in this world.
Now, we could have just done that at the beginning of the fight, you know? We could have just stood there and gone, oh, you know what?
Give up. You fought and
Fuck you.
lost. We're done
Like, we
here.
could have done that. Instead, we have to go through 3 phases and teamwork to understand. Wait a minute, we can combine powers, right?
I can still...
Karin!
Out of my way, Fubuki!
Please! It's time to stop this. I never knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karin. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Shut up!
Karin, the world is cruel.
Is he actually just whipping
You
him?
have to
Oh, he
find
is.
a way to live
Okay.
within it.
Why?
This world without Alice.
You was kidding. I thought, yeah.
You just have to accept it. You must. We
Called
both
it.
do.
I mean, I called the final location in the entire game. You called 2 gay dudes hugging. So he was doing all this for some proven. I believe technically Alice was being married or was married to
I'll ask you
Fubuki.
once again.
not
Come
Karen.
to the Kronos terminal with us and unravel the
So for Buki and Alice, I believe were engaged or was married, whatever.
Being able to see a loved one again.
And obviously they were just a three-person team. She was turned into one of the others in front of them both. Fubuki was the level-headed one and was like, well, bollocks. And Karen decided to go on a vendetta mission to go through time to stop it from happening. He could never stop it from happening no matter how many times he tried, so...
End this for their sake.
You know.
Join us.
But yeah, he was doing it just because a friend, aka a girl he may or may not have fallen for, even though she was with him.
So this is what
just
they
to save
mean
her.
by the end.
Roll credits.
Then that leaves me with only one choice.
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish. However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the extinction belt?
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the extinction belt with just my power.
But if we all work together...
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
Use Arahabaki.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by
Oh,
connecting
we
your brains
cheating.
through the SAS.
We're enabling the Konami code.
Is possible. Arahabaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the extinction belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
Will Yuito and Kasani's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Arahabaki? It's too dangerous.
Yes, we've been... Oh, she saw him in the future. She might die because she was never mentioned, but...
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
He was still alive. And again, did they not mention that that thing was still around?
We'll need to pull some
Doing
strings
this
in order
won't
to
change
use
anything.
Arahabaki. I'll look after Karen.
Doing all this
We
will
should
not
head to the
change a
Kunad Gate.
thing. Because if it's still there 50 years into the future, then no matter what, he has to die. Excuse me.
Does that make Karen my ancestor?
Well, now he asks the fucking question, doesn't he? They really should have called the doctor. No, he'd have just blown up the moon and turned it into a giant alien.
I'll be right there.
That's what he would do. And has done. And that was the last episode that I ever watched of Doctor Who. Because at that point, even I went, you know what? It's a bit much.
You're copying our powers. But only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karen.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Arahabaki is ready. Karen should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Arahabaki.
Kasane, Yuito, we got this.
We'll be supporting the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it.
Because of reasons.
We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
But I believe because all three of them have effectively traveled in time. Those two can close their connections, but they can't close his connection, so he needs to go in to close his connection where he goes into the past so it can close.
To Arahabaki.
Which is kind of a bullshit thing, to be honest, but... So obviously if I traveled in time, only I can remove my effect on time, no one else can. So that's why we couldn't close it, otherwise we would have closed it earlier. But we couldn't because he was still technically in the past, future, weird thing. So he's the one who has to do it.
So this is our Habaki's...
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out.
Well, as long as you don't black out.
The extinction belt. It's still not moving.
I have to find a way to control this power.
Take your earring off.
Just focus on the extinction belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling our Habaki. I've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it.
Karen! We trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve.
Focus harder, which basically means... Huh? We did it. Might need a new change of underwear though.
Kasane!
Yuito!
Told you. They now need new underwear. Best move of my life, exactly.
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned!
So is there going to be a Scarlet Nexus 2? Where we fight the moon?
We did it. Thank you, Karen.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Kronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
Now, finally, the last one.
No, folks.
Hey! Karen!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karen, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No,
But again, this still doesn't make sense.
Karen,
Because if he's going to go back in time to sacrifice himself, that means that Fubuki, Karen, and Alice will live. Which means Karen will have had no reason to have done any of this.
What?
This is... the red strings. But how?
Alice. I'm sorry, Fubuki. Take care of her for me.
Why would he need to? You'd still be alive. I bet people on the moon are looking at this now going, what the fuck are they doing? What the hell is happening on Earth?
Where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
That's not how that works. It was still there 50 years in the future.
Beautiful.
Does that mean... we...
Because she went 50 years in the future. Which means all of this would have happened.
Seems to exist.
Fucking time travel, man.
Karen.
This is why no one should ever attempt time travel.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings.
Because this is impossible.
Which means...
So, paradox, yes, because now...
Traveling into the past, I wonder if we...
Yeah, because now...
changed the world for the better.
When Kasumi accidentally went into the future and saw Yuito, and he told Kasumi the only way to close that gate is for him to die, then when she comes back into the present, that's why she keeps trying to kill him for a few times. That would never occur.
We saved the world, didn't we?
That would never occur.
We didn't just prevent the future.
The government would never have been found out to have had...
The extinction belt too.
Oh, we're using human brains and turning people into these monsters. So Karen would also never become so angry that Alice is dead for him to go back into the past to kill Yakamoto, to create the current timeline that we've got, only for him to negate everything that's happened anyway. So, not a paradox.
It's beautiful.
Bullshit.
I wish you could see it.
He'd still be here. His future self went back in time to save himself, your waifu, and you. So he'd still be here. And your girlfriend, wife lady, would be standing next to you going, what's going on? Why? It's a cherry blossom tree. Why are we staring up into the sky? What's going on? And then Karen would be... Don't mind him, he's just admiring shit, gruff, and then he'd walk away. That's what would happen, because effectively everything we've done would never have happened in the first place. So yeah, where the fuck is Alice? If he actually went back in time to save her, where the fuck is Alice? I don't know, poor Nagi, right? So he'd even be still alive, he would. He'd still be alive. And, conveniently, Masaki's sister would be. I don't fucking remember her name because she died right at the fucking beginning. Yeah, she'd still be alive too. Because none of this would have occurred. English voice recording studio, cup of tea. Is it over? Yeah, I just finished and I'm complaining about how time travel works conveniently. Because that's not how that works. Basically, long story short, a guy goes back in time to negate everything that happened. But by doing so, he would never have had a reason to go back in time in the first place. Thus, he would never have a... yeah. No, I'm... again, just because... No, I'm just not gonna bother. You can care about the nose all you want, but I give half a shit. It's a fucking anime game. They're all like that. Genuinely, my blaze, I would not recommend this to anyone. Not even to you. Unless you just skip every goddamn cutscene in this game, then by all means play it, I don't care. But I don't even know if I could recommend this to anyone. Because the story's alright. Yeah, I know, time travel. I'm not taking it seriously. I just like to point it out that it doesn't make sense. But the story's alright. It has enough twists and turns of, you know, shit happens and then, things are rapidly changing, and then you get like 4 villains throughout the game and it's, oh, okay. So it keeps you on your toes, but the problem is some of the villains just turn out to not be villains and just more over plot point. And then the gameplay is alright. It's better when you start unlocking moves, as always. But I mean, there are better anime, JRPGs, whatever you want to call this, games out there. And especially because you've already seen it. Obviously, you know what you're getting into anyway, so that's whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, the only thing I genuinely hate about this game is the fact that you don't have to, but just okay, it's a good and a bad point at the same time. Like, it walks a thin line of it's cool, but also annoying. Obviously, playing as Kasumi, where you have a different story, just in terms of basically the first half of the game, where she hates you and she's off gallivanting, doing whatever the hell she's doing, time traveling. But as soon as she comes back into the team, from that point onwards, it's basically just the same game. So because of that, it's neat that it has a different side story by playing as a different character. But it's also bullshit because obviously people might want to play that. But it's not going to be even closely different enough that it will matter. Then it's about the fact that the story of Yuito and Scarlet meet up at the end. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that would have made this better, like, if you're going to do 2 side stories or 2 character stories, you either A, just pick a character and then they have the exact same game from beginning to end, or you do what this game has done, but you take it a step further by forcing Kasumi's story to be its own thing, and then, say, coming together at a final boss moment. And then obviously, like, say, Yuito going off doing whatever the hell he's doing. So, obviously, with Yuito's story, you learn, say, about the behind-the-scenes, you know, the government taking people's brains, creating others, trying to create power and whatnot. Whereas Kasumi's side decides to go down the route of, wait, we're clones and there's this babe thing and time travel? What is this?
We'll need to do
you know, so they split off to do their own thing, and then it all comes back together right at the end. And by playing both stories, you get the full story of, oh, so that's why this is a thing. On this, okay. You know, that would be better. But what's here is good enough, but it's not enough for me. So
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki!
Oh, there she is. I mean, Karen would also be here, so whatever.
Alice?
Well,
does?
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karin?
Karin? I don't know him. Do I?
Fade to black. What? He's not real? Who cares? Yep, he no longer exists.
I was thinking of going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Do you want to know what it is?
When's it not perfect blazing weather for you,
no,
Arashi?
no, thank you. I don't really go
Camping.
for superstitious stuff
No,
like that.
I've never done it.
You should come along to interviews and stuff. You too, Luca. So I was
It sounds like
I
a lot
want
of
to read
fun.
the article when it
What
comes
preparation should I make?
Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Yuito.
Sorry, am I late? Major General Fubuki isn't here yet.
Well, let's hang out until everyone gets here. The weather's nice enough.
We're gonna make him talk to everyone, you asshole.
These cherry blossoms are as beautiful as ever.
Also, technically, they shouldn't remember him. Because they was with him, there's the slight chance that they would. Because they was with him when he goes back in time, there's a chance that these are the only people who do. But, yes. Again, like I say, the other problem is... unless he killed himself as a baby or something, the events leading up to Alice turning to another would still happen, right? Because either A, he would force them to go somewhere else and not down that road where obviously she turns into one, or B, obviously he pushes her out of the way, then he gets caught up in it himself, and then he turns into the other, and then they all kill it and they move on. But Karin should still be here
No
regardless.
history changed. Seto and Nagi. Their deaths weren't erased. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for a miracle. But I guess I need to face reality. Anyway.
Oh, we're gonna be here for like an hour talking to all
I'm
these
fine
people.
right now.
God
I
damn
can
it.
still use my power, but thanks for your concern. You're always worried about other people. I think that's amazing.
You're still the same. You always look for the best in people.
What? That was sudden.
If I genuinely have to talk to everyone and there's like a small mini Bond episode,
You took me in after
I'm
my
gonna rip my
mistakes
cock
and
off.
showed me the right way. I'm grateful.
I'm grateful to you too. You were always saving my butt. Also, I think you and the others guided me a lot too. So, I guess that means we found a path we could take together.
I see. Maybe Yuito Platoon felt so nice because you were the one in charge. You could call it a family. I don't have any family left, but the warmth I felt in the Yuito Platoon was just like it.
Family? Then I guess you'd be the oldest brother.
hurry down the enemy line,
I'm
anything
basically
like
the
this,
same
okay.
age as Chairman
Again, if it's
Sumeragi.
only like, say, like 5 parts or
No, but your
something,
body's
I
still
might
young.
watch it just for the sake
You
of
decided
why
to stop
not.
acting old.
Right. I still have a lot of life to enjoy.
Don't make it sound like a chore. You have to ease up. You're so serious. Oh, right. We should go to that gyoza place again. I registered an account on their app.
You too? I actually registered on the app as well. Okay, let's go try out some of the new stuff on the menu next time.
Oh god, there is going to be a mini fucking thing for everyone, isn't there?
It seems that you and Kasane have something to do with the fact that we're the only people who realize that history has changed. When the world was altered, we were connected to Red Strings users through SAS.
Well, there's your explanation.
So we became observers as well. Well, it's all speculation. Regardless, that time travel power is incredibly strong.
Yeah, there's your bloody explanation.
If history was going to change, it could have made someone else head of PR. Ugh, I'm beat.
You do seem pretty busy lately. You're booked for constant interviews. So
basically, the excuse is
if you
the Doctor has the power of time travel.
I really am going
His
to quit
companions
being a PR person. I mean
don't. So whoever goes with him sees how that time changes in the universe and whatever they do.
General Fubuki.
Oh boy. You really do have some
And everyone else just
siblings.
doesn't know what's
How many
going
times
on.
do I have to tell you I don't care
So
about my brother that much?
that's the closest explanation.
Obsession. Well, I'm a younger brother, so maybe I want to dream.
Are things not going well with former Chief Kaito?
The thing about family and siblings is that you can't cut ties that easily, even if you hate them. And sometimes, those ties aren't cut when you thought they were. You know what I mean, right? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
I see. Those are some grim prospects.
Yours aren't as complicated as mine. So you should help out Major General Fubuki. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been...
Ugh, good grief. Are you trying to say that since you're a younger brother, you understand people who have older siblings who make their lives difficult?
Yes.
Well, more or less. I'm sure you didn't need me to point out that you and Major General Fubuki have a special bond.
You're such a dreamer. We don't have anything like that. Besides, Fubuki isn't a kid. He decides how he wants to handle this history. I may be his sister, but it's not my place.
I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's none of my business.
God, you never change. You're frustratingly good-natured. You know, you should be worrying more about yourself.
Really?
But that is also your strength. It has to be exhausting, though. No, don't worry. I don't plan on quitting the OSF for now. Fubuki isn't even part of my consideration. There's a lot of benefits to a stable job once you learn all the tricks
yeah, that's
to
only
slack
because
off.
she's a lazy-ass motherfucker.
Okay, got
Who
it.
just wants to lie on the
staying
ground
because
with
of
a
Major
pillow
General
on her
Fubuki.
drinking cola all day.
That's a relief. Good on you.
So you're going to pretend you didn't hear me? You might actually have what it takes to be a politician.
Can I please talk to him?
A world where Alice is alive. This is what Karin wanted, though it is only in hindsight. What my brother did, I believe it was wrong, but I think I felt his thoughts for a moment at the end there. I don't agree with him, but for now I am trying to accept this world. By the way, did you have your brain examined?
Yeah. My power was acquired, so they said I have a very high chance of losing it.
I see.
Don't look so down. I said I don't care about it. I'll be all right.
You really are strong. I must bolster myself so I don't fall into despair. You climbed the mountain with me, so I can't look glum in front of you.
You don't have to pretend to be happy. Karin was...
I know, and I appreciate that. However, I want to push my limits here. The fact that my brother vanished is confusing. But whatever this world is now, I did have a brother. If this is the world my brother wished for, that I want to watch over it and be a
Oh,
part
let's
of it as
draw that
well.
out.
I want to be strong for that. Stronger than him.
Yeah. Even if Karin was the one who created this current timeline, it's up to us to create the future.
Are you planning on retiring from the OSF?
Nothing gets past you. I've already put in my request. I'll be back to being a civilian after I take care of a few things. I can't stay in the OSF if I lose my powers.
What a bit.
Even if you didn't lose your power, I think you would have still chosen retirement in order to protect this country differently from the OSF.
You think so?
This guy's been in the
You might be
OSF for
right.
like a week
I realize that there are a lot of different ways
and has
to help
already
people.
given up.
Yes, we will both do what we
Literally
can to
goes
create a
through
better
time
future. I
and
want to
beats
use
otherworldly
this
demon
given power
things.
to carry out my duties in the OSF.
And a week later, after saving that, he's
Even
then,
if
you know
it was
what?
given to me, I should use it to the fullest.
What? A
I've
wanker.
come to terms with the many parts that make me who I am.
You truly are a
Not 3
septentrion.
months officially. Well, there you go,
So
3 months
reliable.
then. The only reason why I said a
I'll keep
week
doing my
or
best,
whatever I
too.
said is because
We might be going about
I
it
don't know how
differently,
time works
but
in
I'm
this
sure we're
whenever he goes
striving
to
for the
sleep.
same future.
I assume he just closes his eyes and
It
sleeps
is
like an
important
hour.
to maintain your physical health
Yeah,
after
so
your
he's
retirement
been in
if
the
you're going to
OSF for
accomplish
3
something
months and all this has
significant.
occurred
I
and has
can help you
already
come up
given
with
up.
a training regimen.
So that part of you hasn't changed. You really are amazing.
So how do you even know that it's 3
Don't
months?
make it too tough, though.
Oh, you know, because the thing earlier that says 3 months goes by. So technically, this guy's been in the OSF for 3 months and a week.
Major General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone?
No, I'm good.
Fuck you all, cunts.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
There is no trophy for this. I'm not talking to you.
When's
Go
the
away.
last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see
Rude,
nobody's
no.
changed.
I'm not sitting here for another hour. Listen to these wankers talk
actually
about
lost
shit I
track
don't
of
care
time.
about.
Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah, looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do.
Let's get fucked up.
That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karin.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Yeah, but then when all 10 of you die, people will just see that black box and be, what the fuck is this?
Are you guys ready to head home?
So yeah,
Wouldn't
he's
mind
dead
taking
and
out a few
never
others
existed.
around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Yuito. How are your powers?
Are you still
There
going
haven't
to the
been any
moon?
big changes so far. I'll stay in the OSF a little while longer, then retire once everything calms down a bit.
And after that?
Well, I've got a lot on my mind in terms
We
of
go
what
to
I
the
want to do.
moon.
It might sound conceited, but I want to change the world so duds like me have a place in it. I'd also like to face what my father and brother have done. I'm a member of the Sumeragi family, after all. And there's the other particles as well.
Other particles? The extinction belt is gone.
Yeah, but it's originally from space, right? It could appear again someday, since we didn't get it at the source. That's why I think we should study the other particles more closely, so we can eventually prevent, or even cure metamorphosis.
I had no idea you had so much on your mind. Does that mean you're going to get involved in politics?
Sounds that way, huh? Although, I'm not really cut out to be a politician.
Really? From what I've seen of you lately, I bet you'd be good at it.
What, really?
Oh, my waifu is not gonna smooch him, so you two smooch already.
I don't know if it'll suit me, but I'm thinking about going to college. I want to study politics, and not because of who my dad was. I want to change New Himuka.
So if there's a Scarlet Nexus 2, it'll probably just be Kasumi.
Yes.
Flying off to the moon.
I've decided to go. There.
Yeah, we've been over this.
To the moon. We'll be pretty far away from each other. But at least I can always look up at night.
Every one of us is born alone. But even though we're alone, we can connect with each other. Where we are doesn't really matter.
Kasane, I'll keep living, no matter what.
Who said you was dying? Oh, they're gonna hold hands. Close enough. Close enough. Reach the first playthrough ending, because fuck you, I've got to play the game again. Save clear data. I will save my clear data here. Because I've still got shit to do. I'm not doing it, but at least the clear data is there. So now that the game's connected by a red thread, But yeah, so now that the game's cleared, in the event that I ever somehow woke up one morning and went, oh, I just want to die today, I'll play as Kasumi and get her story done. Don't ask me why I would ever want to do that, but obtain Phantom Art. Phoenix and Moth document can be exchanged for items at shops. Okay. X new game unlocked. I assume extra new game. Yeah, additional playthroughs. When you clear the game with either Yuito or Kasane, X new game will be added to the title screen. You can start the game again maintaining your levels and items. Also, when game cleared save data is loaded, you will restart from the hideout. There are more quest givers in each area and you can accept special quests. You say special quests, but there's only 4. Also, she's kicked me back to the main menu, has it? I'll take that as a yes. X new game. I assume I would have to make this and just drop off there with the save. Oh, I mean, would be nice. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I assume, get the second playthrough ending, I would need to do X new game and then choose Kasumi. With X new game, you can start a new game with your clear data and your stats carried over. And yeah, I would assume at this point I would now have to pick Kasumi. But I'm not doing it. I'm not. The only thing I did want to check out is the and what those things can be traded in for. And then I am done. Will I play as Kasumi at some point? If I did, it would only be for trophies, because again, the trophies that I need are obviously from her story at this point. And yeah, also giving everyone gifts isn't going to work because I still... oh no, I did give him that. Yeah, the gift giving won't work because obviously I need to play as Kasumi to give Yuito his gifts. Which, with New Game Plus, if all of the ranking system of each cat and bollocks, now if I do that, I've got to get Kasumi to rank 6. If I did that, I would have to play this game, get Kasumi to fucking rank 6 before even attempting the New Game Plus crap, because then getting everyone else to level 6 would be plausible. Am I trading this in anyway? Inevitably, yes. Oh, you're an ass. Bond assist. I can use this to create, obviously, to help everyone get to max level sooner. Had I been able to make this, say, at the beginning of the game, everyone would have been rank 6 by now. Oh, I can make the Otori. Phantoma to Phoenix and the Moss. Phantom Art Monkey, that's a side quest. Phantom Art Swallow, I think that's also a quest. Phantom Art Turtle. Oh yeah, Turtle, Swallow, Elephant, and Monkey. I'm assuming that's for... yeah, that's for Yuito's platoon. And then for Kasane and her platoon, obviously Kasane gets that as well, but again I would have to beat the game. And to be technical, if I was actually going to do this, I would probably, going into New Game Plus, give Kasane the Hitori weapon and tell Yuito to go fuck himself, because obviously giving her that weapon for the entirety of the game, I wouldn't have to worry about anything. And again, same thing with creating everyone else on Yuito's platoon's weapons, because again, they would also be at max level, carrying over to New Game Plus. And then obviously these guys, you won't be able to do it anyway, because obviously I would need to beat Kasane's playthrough to get those side quests, to get those ultimate weapons. Yeah. But anyway, I'm done with this game. Because again, either I'm going to keep it and I'm going to do Kasumi whatever's thing. The problem is, looking at the fucking trophies for this, it would take a very long time to even attempt to do it. Again, granted, I can skip most cutscenes, but you still run into the problem of this game took me like 30 hours or more. I'd still have to play it for another 30 hours. Yeah. Well, good work either way. No. Fuck this game. Anyway. In terms of any one person watching this on the YouTubes. That is my entire review for this game. God, it was a pain sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed. Ta-ta.